Before we start, I want you to answer this question honestly. Do you understand English when you watch videos? Do you understand simple conversations? But when it is your turn to speak, your mind becomes empty? If that is you, stay with me until the end, because today you will finally understand what is really happening inside your brain and how to fix it. And if you want slow, clear English that helps you speak with confidence, subscribe now. This channel is your daily training place. Now, let's begin. Many English learners live with the same frustration. They can understand English, they can read articles, they can watch YouTube videos. Sometimes they even think in English. But when someone asks them a simple question like, "How was your day?" suddenly, silence. The heart beats faster, the brain feels slow. The mouth refuses to move. Why does this happen? Are you bad at English? No. Are you not intelligent? Of course not. The real reason is much simpler, and once you understand it, everything changes. You trained your brain to receive English, but you never trained your mouth to produce English. Input is understanding. Speaking is output, and input alone does not create speaking power. Imagine this. You watch professional football every day for 5 years. You understand the rules, you know the players, you know the strategies. But if you enter the field tomorrow, can you play perfectly? No, because watching is not playing. Listening is not speaking. And this is the mistake many learners make. They spend years watching English content, listening to podcasts, reading books, but they almost never speak out loud. So when the moment comes to speak, their brain panics. It says, "We never practiced this." Stay with me, because the next part is very important. The hidden problem: silent English. Most learners practice English silently. They read silently. They listen silently. They think silently. But speaking is physical. Your tongue must learn new movements. Your mouth must learn new sounds. Your breathing must adapt to English rhythm. If you never speak out loud, your mouth stays weak. This is not a grammar problem. This is a muscle problem, and muscles grow only with repetition. That is why you understand English but cannot speak it. Now, let me tell you something powerful. This problem is completely fixable. The second problem: fear of mistakes. Even if you know the words, fear can block your voice. Many learners wait for perfect sentences before speaking. They think, what if my grammar is wrong? What if my pronunciation is bad? What if people judge me? So they stay silent. But here's the truth. Fluent speakers are not perfect speakers. They make mistakes. They forget words. They correct themselves. The difference is simple. They continue speaking. Fluency is not perfect grammar. Fluency is continuous communication. If you wait to be perfect before speaking, you will wait forever. The third problem: translating in your head. Another reason you cannot speak is translation. When someone asks you a question, your brain does this. Step 1, think in your language. Step 2, translate to English. Step 3, check grammar. Step 4, speak. This takes too long. Real speaking happens when English becomes direct. No translation, just response. And that
only happens with practice. Now you may ask, how do I fix this? Good. Keep listening. The solution: train output every day. If you want to speak, you must train speaking. Not once a week, every day. Start with 10 minutes of speaking out loud. Talk about your day. Describe what you see. Share your opinions. Simple sentences are enough. I feel tired today. I want to improve. I am practicing now. Do not focus on perfection. Focus on continuity. Then use the 60-second rule. Set a timer for 1 minute. Speak without stopping. Even if you repeat, even if it feels simple. No silence. This trains fluency. Then record yourself once a week. After a month, compare your recordings. You will hear progress, and progress builds confidence. Rewire your brain. If you understand English, that means your input system is working. Now you must activate your output system. Think of it like this. Understanding English means you have bricks. Speaking English means building a house. You already have the bricks. Now you must build. And building feels slow at first, but every sentence is progress. Final truth. You do not have a speaking problem. You have a speaking practice problem. And that's good news, because practice is something you control. If you speak a little every day for 6 months, your brain will change, your speed will increase, your confidence will grow. And one day, someone will ask you a question in English, and you will answer naturally. Not because you became perfect, but because you trained. If this story helped you understand your problem, stay with this channel. We post slow, clear English stories every day to help you build real speaking power. Subscribe and start your daily speaking practice today. Remember this: you already understand more than you think. Now it is time to speak more than you fear, and that is how fluency begins.